series, tied at 3 games apiece, and take a look there. A key to success, Goran Dragic, having been pivotal for this Miami Heat team in their wins and losses. And one of the things that his coach told me prior to Game 1 is that he loved the way that Goran continued to respond in that first playoff series. When things weren't going his way, he continued to compete, and now it's paid off here in round 2.
It has, and Goran, he needs to be the player that they thought they were getting. When they signed him to that huge $90 million contract, we all saw what he did with the Phoenix Suns. When he's not that player, they struggle. And at this point of the series, especially with an aging Dwayne Wade, Luol Deng has the wrist issue. He needs to be that player for them. That's what's going to determine if they win this game or not.
Well, it's funny you mention an aging Dwayne Wade because it seems that he is aging in reverse at this point. I mean, he's been playing phenomenally well and trying to get this team now to do something that it hasn't done in the last couple of seasons. What's it going to take for him to take this Game 7?
He's been playing so well. It's been amazing to me, not only because I was in that locker room just last year, but because he's getting older, and I don't know how long he can sustain this level and have this much load on him, but he is doing it. Spoelstra does a great job of managing his minutes, not only in the game, in the practice. He doesn't really practice with the team because they know he has to carry so much of a load. So as long as he continues to perform like this, and this is a Game 7, this is when the Wade shows up in games like this, and I think this will be a huge game for him.
How about Coach Spo, though, because he's kind of been playing that small ball lineup primarily out of necessity. You can take a look at the Game 6 starters with Goran Dragic, with Dwayne Wade. Of course, you see Joe Johnson, Luol Deng, and Justice Winslow getting some more minutes as well in the second round.
Yeah, well, first of all, Spo would rather play small ball. You know, it's an epidemic of small ball basketball coming in this league because of Golden State, and he loves small ball. And here's some of the reasons why. Here, we get a good contest on the shot, and here you see, if you can get away with rebounding playing small, you can get out and run. You saw the gang rebound right there. Now, they have the numbers. They have smaller players. They run in the floor. Dwayne Wade fills the lane, floater. Miami loves that. That's Miami basketball right there. Here, another contested shot. Rebound is a scramble. And they actually 2 or 3 players are out of the play, but they're so quick they can get back into play. And this is what your big guys do for you. They block shots. And if you can get your guards blocking shots, why do you need a big man? Because on the offensive end, now the whole floor is opened up. And this is like gold and candy for Dwayne Wade. He goes to the rim. It's like the Red Sea right there. That is typical Miami Heat basketball.
Well, let's look at the other end of the floor because we have an all-star backcourt in DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. These guys having seen a bit of inconsistency this postseason, especially Kyle Lowry, but having played well as of late, but they can't duo it all. I see what we did there, and I like it. Now, if these guys are going to have to carry the weight offensively, what do you need to see in order for them to be successful at home in Game 7?
Well, what concerns me about when they play well is that they don't shoot it particularly well. Even there with 59 points, they only shot 20 or 48 from the field. And without Valanciunas, they really don't have a third option, and their backcourt can only do so much. And Spoelstra wants these guys to continue to take contested shots because it leads to transition opportunities on the other end. So it concerns me for Toronto, and that's why I have Miami winning this Game 7.